Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis, home of the Indianapolis Colts. We are here for the first round of Stadium Championship Series East, ready to rock the house. Today I'm your host, JT Starks, covering for FrameJam as he is out sick. I'm here with our co-commentator, Amari.
I'm glad to be back in the booth again, man. Today, as you said, today FrameJam couldn't make it in. You know, he's out sick for this event. But in this spot, we have you, JT Starks, commentating with me today. And even though he couldn't make it, I know it's going to be a good event.
I think so too, Amari. This may be my first show commentating, but I'm not new to the booth. But before we get into the lineup for tonight, we got a few special announcements to make. One of them being Matt Cody in Beammonsters. Not a new driver, but a new look with the SUV body making a debut in Indy.
It's such a cool concept coming to life. You know, we never seen the Escalade on this channel, but we have seen the pickup version of this body. So Matt Cody representing the Escalade for the Beammonsters truck is actually pretty cool to see.
I agree. He is definitely a driver who can be a force to be reckoned with. Honestly, Matt Cody very unpredictable behind the wheel. So this truck and this driver combo might be very interesting to see.
It's like he's parking on top of the step up for whatever reason.
Getting the fans hype. Let him hear you. Soaring his way through the competition, this is Tony Oaks in Viper. One of the brand newest additions as well, alongside the air superiority truck, is Viper, the teammate truck to that truck. And it looks sleek. They got even a great driver behind the wheel, Amari.
Such a sick concept brought into the Beammonsters world, and I'd love to see it. I mean, we've seen the air superiority in Snapdragon, but now it's time to see Viper, Tony Oaks behind the wheel in Indy.
Taking a nice lap around the track to let you guys take in what you're about to witness here tonight. He's gonna park in the middle of the pod. Oh no! He's gonna jump Beammonsters!
Huge air for Tony Oaks. This is not freestyle, Tony. This is just an encore, intro.
Definitely caught me off guard on that one, but that was definitely something I can say was very, very unexpected, and I'm sure the fans loved it.
I can hear them right now from the booth screaming for Tony Oaks. That new Viper truck looks like amazing.
And now we got the dynamic duo, the new Beammonsters SUV alongside the brand new Viper. We're going to see these guys in action here soon. Getting into the driver lineup for tonight's event, we got Adam Anderson in the black and green Wrecking Machine Gravedigger, Camden Murphy making a return back in Classroom Crusher, and a new addition, as you've seen in the beginning of the video, Tristan England in JCB Digatron, Cole Stevens in Thunderroarus, Monster Energy's Cody Saucier, and obviously we just seen the two, Matt Cody and Beammonsters and Tony Oaks and Viper. MJ Solorio in the beautiful yellow Toro Loco will make an addition to this fleet. We got Cynthia Gaudier and Lucas Oil Crusader, Jamie Sullivan and Monster Dalmatian, and to finally round them out, we got Mike and Matt Pag, Excalibur and Jester.
What a great lineup we have here today. Such great drivers on the track, such great drivers that's going to be competing for this overall event championship, especially coming out for the first event of the season. This is going to be a great competition, and we're going to see who can take the top spot.
I agree. It's a stiff lineup, but we're going to see what we can do here in the racing competition up first. And in our first race of the night, we got Matt Pagliarulo in Jester.
Such a cool concept he is running for this season, the black and green, the blue and green.
It's okay. Sometimes I get confused myself with these schemes. He changes them every weekend, it seems like. But we got Camden Murphy and Classroom Crusher in the other lane. It's a tough task for Matt, but you never know with Camden. He can kind of have his moments as well, so we'll see here. Consistency is key.
For sure.
Out the box, Camden coming out very clean and out of the berm. Matt Pag going wide. But Camden as well going wide, nicking the 8-pack.
Both drivers cutting it close for the second turn into the final turn.
And it's all going to be Camden Murphy and Classroom Crusher with a smooth pass at the end, but a little bit of a bobble. Like I said, you never really know with Camden, but we'll see how he does here the rest of the racing competition moving on.
Next up is Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Well, we had one Pag in the first round race, but now we got in the second race of round number 1, Mike Pagliarulo Excalibur. Well, hopefully that he doesn't repeat what his father just did.
Yeah, I mean, Mike Pag, a new driver to this tour, so it's going to be great to see. It's also Jamie Sullivan, a new driver to this tour, so both newbies on the channel and on the tour, so let's see what they're able to do in the second race of the first round.
Out the box, kind of even, honestly. You can't really tell. Jamie looking to have a bit of an advantage, though.
I think Jamie has the first jump in her bag.
Mike Pag going a little bit wide, and it's all Jamie Sullivan in Monster Dalmatian.
What a great race for Jamie Sullivan, showing that she can hang with the big boys out here. And that's exactly what she needs to do to show her dominance.
Absolutely. And, again, this is a very tall lineup, so you never really know what's going to happen.
Next up, Tristan England in the new JCB Digatron. What a truck. The first time we are seeing on the Beammonsters channel.
And this guy is not familiar to this truck, but it is a guy that we haven't seen in a minute, and it's Cody Saucier in Monster Energy.
Two great racers facing off in the third race of the first round. I don't even know who to call for this one. Who do you got, Josh? KT.
I honestly want to say it's Tristan. He's been very consistent as of late, as he is a Stadium Series champion in his own right, but Cody's always been known to be fast.
Speaking of fast, they're both bad. Fast is the first jump. Now going into the final turn. Let's see who has it.
Very wide on the last corner for Tristan. Oh, he just bounces this into the racing pod. But he gets it under control, and it looks like Cody Saucier will move on.
As we look at the Super Glue Glitzy, it actually shows Cody Saucier winning that race against Tristan England.
In the last race of round number 1, we got Matt Cody in the Beammonsters SUV.
Like I said earlier, Brand new truck, brand new face. His opponent, Tony Oaks, in the new Viper. I could have sworn we just seen these two come out for intros. It's crazy to see them racing off in the first race of the first round.
Tony Oaks and Viper looking to make a statement here against Matt Cody. Out the box, Tony struggling a little bit, but Matt Cody going wide. Oh,
Coming to the
backflip.
Coming to the first jump, that will be all Tony Oaks. Let's see if Matt Cody's able to make up the ground for the last turn.
And he will not. It will all be Viper. Albeit Matt Cody did make an effort in the last corner. It looked like he cut a better corner than the first one, but he was already too far behind. Alright, and we are now in the first race of round number 2, introducing first Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher.
Coming up second, Colt Stevens and Thunderroarus.
Another tough task ahead of Camden Murphy. You know, obviously Matt Jester, not really known to be very competitive in racing, but he's shown out this season. And Camden was able to luck out and beat him. But Camden, he's two-wheeled, it seemed like, right there.
And he's still in it, JT. He's still in it. Coming down to the final turn. Let's see who has it.
Oh, that was a close race. Too close to call. We're going to have to go to the replay, I believe, just to see who won this one. I think Colt might have snagged him, and yes, it will be Thunderroarus, Colt Stevens.
What a race we just seen.
I definitely think that little blip up at the first burn for Camden is what did it for him, but, you know, at the end of the day, we got more competitions ahead, and we got Jamie Sullivan and Monster Dalmatian, who's made a statement in the last race, looking to make more here in this round.
As she has a tough task ahead of her, MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco. The yellow variant, as we see here for the first time on the channel. This is going to be such a great race. 25 years, I might add. This is going to be a great race for both of these drivers. Both coming from the arena background as well.
Both drivers looking for green, and they are off. MJ Solorio with a little bit of an advantage out of the burn. Clips it just like Camden. Getting lost in the marbles. And coming into the last corner, Jamie on two wheels.
Oh, save it, Jamie.
MJ Solorio will pick up the victory. I don't know if she did save the truck, but that was definitely a good race up until Jamie got on the two wheels.
What a race from both drivers.
All right, we saw him in round number 1, and we are back in round number 2 with Cody Saucier in Monster Energy.
Versing Adam Anderson in Gravedigger.
First time we are seeing Adam here tonight. And, you know, you got to ask yourself here, Amari, if this is going to be a bit of a challenge for him, as this is his first time on the track. And Cody already running a pass, one of the faster passes, might I add. Do you think this is going to be an issue for Adam?
Adam, no. He can adapt anywhere, any track, any truck. I think he's going to be able to take this one home.
Oh, out the berm, two-wheeling it. That seems to be an issue with some of these drivers. Clipping the little turn pod into Adam.
Oh.
I don't know if he's having a little bit of steering issues or what, but Cody Saucier getting a free pass to the semifinal round.
Looks like there's some issues with Adam Anderson going on. He doesn't even finish the race, has traced to the back.
Maybe we'll find out later what went on with Adam in that round, but moving on in the racing bracket, we got Tony Oaks in Viper.
Going against Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Oil Crusader. What a truck we have brought back for this series, Lucas or Crusader, hasn't been seen in a long time, making his debut show here in Indy.
And a little bit of a deep stage for Viper seemed like, so the lights went purple. That means the drivers have to back up off the line and restage so they can get a clear path of green. Both drivers are staged. Watch for green. And they are off. Tony a little slow out the berm. Cynthia nice clean. Flipping a little bit but keeping it together.
Oh, Tony Oaks with a nice first.
Oh man, Cynthia slinging it. Oh my goodness, another close race.
What a race that was. I don't even know who won.
We're going to go to the replay. And by merely half a truck, Cynthia Gautier will take the win. Alright, we saw him in round number 1, and he's back in round number 2. MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco Yellow.
Colt Stevens and Thunderroarus. This is the first round of the semifinal round. The first race of the semifinal round, I should say. Colt Stevens versus MJ Solorio. What a great race we have on our hands. A veteran versus a rookie. Let's see who's going to take it home.
Off the line, MJ Solorio looking nice. Oh, as I say that, he clips the turning pod.
Still makes up the ground on
Colt. MJ.
Oh.
Well, I believe he kept it together and got it back on all fours, but Colt Stevens will take it to the final round.
That will be all Colt Stevens. MJ with a crazy bobble.
We got one finalist, and now we need one more. We got Cynthia Gautier and Lucas Oil Crusader looking to make her way to the final round.
Going up against someone who's been fast all night, Cody Saucier in Monster Energy. This is going to be a great race, especially with both of them being bad fast in the races they had earlier.
I agree. Both of them have been very clean on the track. Cynthia Gautier looking promising going forward in this series. But we'll see how she fares against Cody Saucier and Monster Energy. Off the line, Cynthia with the jump.
What great reaction time from Cynthia, able to beat Cody off the line.
Coming into the final turn, it's going to be a close one. Oh man, Cody Saucier will take that one upright. He will move on to the final round.
What a race these drivers just had. Cody just taking the turns a bit better, and that's what gave him the win.
It is now time for the final round, and introducing first, we have Cody Saucier in Monster Energy.
Going up against Colt Stevens in Thunderroarus.
Honestly, Amari, this is going to be a very close race. You really never know. I mean, Colt Stevens, again, been very bad fast on the track, just like Cynthia. So, Cody, very, very fast too. Will we see an upset?
It's too hard to call. You know, both, as you said, both drivers have been bad fast all night. Colt Stevens with a little bit of a bye run against MJ because he wasn't able to complete his lap. So let's see if Colt can take advantage and make it to the winner.
Cody Saucier fast on the track. It looks like he has the lead.
Going into the final turn, and it looks like it's Cody.
It looks like Monster Energy. Well, hold on now. Hang on now. I'm getting word from our officials that there possibly could have been a 5-second penalty on Monster Energy. Now we see Cody cross the line first here, obviously, but from our officials, can we get a closer? Okay, so on the second jump, actually the first jump around the berm, Cody got a 5-second penalty.
Yeah, and that will be Colt Stevens as your racing winner.
What a shocking turning of events right there. Cody should say fast all night, but one little slip up will cost him the first 12 points on the night.
And congrats to Colt Stevens taking home the racing win. He was consistent all night, and it's great to see him on top of that pod.
Absolutely, the Houston native making a statement here in Indy, and you can see him marching through the bracket, getting a bye in the second round, beating Camden Murphy, and then just going through the bracket from there. Moving along into the next competition of the night is Matt Pagliarulo in Jester, looking to go and make a statement out on the track for the skills competition.
We haven't seen him since the first race of the night. I'm kind of excited to see what he does in skills.
I am too. I've been seeing Matt practicing some new moves over the winter, and hopefully he can bring some new Jester fans alongside him.
I didn't get to say this earlier, but that black and blue scheme looks amazing on this Jester truck.
Taking a nice hot lap for the fans. Probably scouting to see what he also wants to do for his skills move. As you can see, there's not that many options you would think, but a lot of these drivers are very technical and can find some different maneuvers to pull out.
Yeah, I remember watching practice yesterday, and Jester had some pretty interesting moves that he had selected, so let's see what he does here tonight.
He's on top of that little step-up pod, and he's looking to get a moonwalk. Gets the stoppy, riding it on the front two BKT tires. Nice and steady, Matt. Look at the control.
Looks like over the summer, Matt has been dialing in his two-wheel skills attempt as he rides it back up, settling it down.
And that will be his skills maneuver.
That is one thing we should probably talk about, the new stipulations for the skills for this season.
7.482 will be the score to beat. Matt Pagliarulo setting the bar here in the skills competition. Well, we have one Pagliarulo, now we got the other Pagliarulo, and now it's Mike Pagliarulo in Excalibur.
Not the racing luck he wanted tonight, but he's still going to come out here and throw down a great two-wheel skills run for you fans in Indy.
Now, some of y'all might have not noticed, or if you did catch on, yes, Matt Pagliarulo did do one maneuver. However, if you do mess up the maneuver, you do get a shot at a second attempt at the same maneuver, but it looks like Mike might not need it as he gets the truck on the front too. Oh, and he's rolling it on the front roll it. That was smooth.
What a save from Mike Pagliarulo. The score to beat is a 7.482 by his father, Matt Pagliarulo in Jester. What will the score for Mike be?
It will not take the lead, 7.145. That'll set him in second place.
Coming out third for two-wheel skills, we have Tristan England in JCB Digatron.
Now this guy is very technical in this competition. Might I add, probably one of the more, I mean, lack for a better word, skillful, to be honest with you. Like, he's elevated this competition to a whole new level with crazy combos, crazy maneuvers, and just insane control.
For sure, Tristan England very dominant in the two-wheel skills competition every time he's out here. Especially, he wants to be dominant because this is the new sponsorship that Monster Jam is going with, the JCB Digitron sponsorship. It's a great sponsorship, and it's a great truck all in all.
Riding the moonwalk back into a combo, over the pod into a wheelie. And this is what I was just talking about. He's basically a combo king, setting that truck on the wheelie bar, saying hi to the fans with the front tires.
Like we said earlier, Tristan England, a dominant threat in every two-wheels competition he has ever been in. Tonight will be no different.
Riding it up the pod and possibly back into a combo. He's just going to let it sit. An impressive maneuver. That's going to be a very good score potentially with the fans. Score to beat 7.482 with Jester's Matt Pagliarulo. And your score for JCB Digitron is an 8.751. Your new leader, JCB Digitron.
Well deserved for Tristan. Was able to show what it's like to be a great two-wheel skills driver.
Going forward, a lot of these other drivers are going to have to consider possibly going outside of the box maybe, but we'll see what happens next. We got Matt Cody in Beammonsters making his way to the track.
It's going to be interesting to see what Matt Cody can pull out in the two-wheel skills competition. Not normally known for his skilled moves, but let's see what he can do. What he could do here in Indy.
You also got to think to yourself here is what can you really stand out with in maneuvers? You know, you got a lot of options on the track to kind of get combos with, but there's also a lot of room for fail, so you kind of have to hit your marks, honestly.
Especially with this new track for this year.
Getting a slap wheelie attempt, maybe trying to get into a moonwalk. He got it.
What a combo from Matt Cody.
That might score well with the fans, but Tristan England with a very overwhelming 8.751. And your score for Beammonsters, not enough, but it'll take second place, 7.899. A good solid skills run right there. Very impressive for Matt Cody. I got the next one.
Okay.
School is out as class, and it is Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher.
Camden Murphy, a all-around driver, can do well in each competition, racing, two-wheel skills, and freestyle. But right now we're focused on the two-wheel skills aspect of his driving. Let's see what he's able to put down for his skills run. Locked in right now.
No, whatever I said just did not make sense after that. I just thought about school is out of school. Maybe out of taste. No one likes school anymore, I guess.
Looks like he is revving for the fans on top of that step up.
Going for what Mike Tag did potentially. Oh, and doing the same thing, but rides it out into a wheelie. A little bit of a flare, but not much of a difference right there.
Basically,
it's still an 8.751. Not enough.
It would be a 7.625 for Camden Murphy and Classroom Crusher.
This is fun. Botching it up a little bit.
Botchamania is about to be hella lit. Next up, Colt Stevens and Thunderroarus.
Our racing winner hitting the track next. Looking to claim a skills win as well.
Colt Stevens not really known for his two-wheel skills, move. More known for his racing and his freestyle. So let's see what he's able to do here as well.
Much like Matt Pag, though, he's been improving his skills game quite much. But we'll see here. Getting the bicycle. And that will be the attempt, as the officials deemed it a attempt. And I honestly don't know if that will score well.
Yeah, we'll see. We have to leave it up to the fans for that one.
It will not. 6.374. It was a solid attempt, but you also got to work with the fact of he had the turn pods there.
Yeah, yeah. We keep those there until freestyle. Next up, Cody Saucier in Monster Energy. Now, Cody is in second in the overall event championship right now. Plays second as well in the racing competition against Colt Stevens. But we have seen him on the channel once before, actually multiple times on the channel. So let's see what he's able to do in two-wheel skills. I know he's really good at two-wheel skills, so he should be able to put down a burner for us.
He's an all-around driver on the track and very, very impressive in the skills competition as well. He's innovated the game as well, but we'll see what he can do here. Getting a bicycle, oh my goodness, and comboing it into a moonwalk off the turning pod.
What a great move for Cody.
He's keeping the truck on the equilibrium. That truck was straight up and down.
Sets it back down. What a great move for Cody. Going into a bicycle just like Colt did, but ended up using the turning pods to his advantage to get it up into a stoppie, into a moonwalk.
And it will be a new leader, 8.845, rightfully so. Taking the lead right there. Very impressive skills maneuver. And again, like I said, Cody, very unpredictable in the skills competition, and he just elevated it right there. And up next is Cynthia Gautier and Lucas Oil Crusader. Cynthia being one of the faster in the racing competition, but right now it's not about being fast, it's about being coordinated.
Cynthia, what can I say about Cynthia? I think this is Cynthia's first time on the channel as well. Also repping a new truck on the channel, the Lucas Oil Crusader. Let's see what she's able to do in skills as well.
It looked like she wanted to eye the same move that Matt Pagliarulo did, but it looked like her idea changed. Oh, she's gonna sling it into a donut. A nice solid cyclone out on the track on the two wheels.
Oh,
and she's over.
Cynthia out here getting wild for the fans in two-wheel skills. Let's see what the scores are for that.
8.089 will be the score for Cynthia Gautier. The first donut that we have seen on the night, and it scores pretty decently as well.
Coming out next, MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco. Another new face, another new truck with a new scheme. We haven't seen this combo before, so it's going to be interesting to see what MJ has to bring for the two-wheel skills competition.
MJ has been one of the more consistent drivers in the arena scene and even in the skills challenge, but we're not in the arena setting anymore. We're on the big floor, and I mean, we see what he did in racing. He rolled that truck over, so he's kind of still getting used to the whole scene, and we're ready to see what he can bring here to the table.
Missing a couple body parts from racing, but that would not affect him.
And the truck, nice up and down, turning the front tires, blowing the smoke.
What precision MJ has in that truck. Brings it back down. The score to be a 8.845 from Cody Saucier. Let's see if he's able to take the lead. And no, he will not be able to take the lead. It will be a 8.315 for MJ.
I believe that will set him in second place currently, but you know, nonetheless, that was a very impressive skills maneuver. And coming up next, storing his way to the track is Tony Oaks in Viper. You can hear the jets boosting in the back. Here we go. Viper's on the track.
Another new truck that we haven't seen on the Beammonsters channel, but we have seen Tony Oaks before in Ironman, I think back in San Diego. So it's going to be interesting to see what he can do out here in Indy in a new truck. He's also been seen in St. Louis as well. Pretty sure he won racing that night too.
On the front, two BKT tires, running it back and forth. showing you the control that he has. One of the few people who can show you that much control of a Monster Jam truck.
Another driver that comes from the arena background.
Tony Oaks looking to take the lead away from Cody Saucier in Monster Energy with that 8.845 in your score for Viper. Not going to take the lead, but close. It's going to be 8.630. That'll set him in second place.
Next up, Adam Anderson in Gravedigger. We have seen Adam on the channel one time before, and that was in Tampa. But this time, it's going to be a series that he is trying to compete in. Let's see if he's able to pull off a great two-wheel skills for you indie fans.
Adam Anderson, very unpredictable in the skills challenge. He's known to bring out some wheelies, stoppies, bicycles, you name it, he does it. But this time, it looks like he's going to go for a bicycle.
Let's see what Adam has in store for us.
Getting it on the side, save it. Oh, the truck turning a little bit too much into the dirt, and unfortunately not able to bring it back on all fours.
A 6.320 for Adam Anderson. Not what he wanted to do in the skills challenge, but I'm pretty sure he's going to come out here and freestyle and throw it down.
And up next for the skills challenge is Jamie Sullivan in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. She's a fierce one in this competition. Very, very strategic in her moves. She knows what she's doing. And honestly, she's my pick to win skills potentially, but we'll see how she does here.
He is the last out for the two-wheel skills competition, so let's see what she's able to do. Jamie Sullivan, another newcomer to the scene, another newcomer to the channel, I should say, and also driving a new truck to the channel as well, Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Looking to do what Matt Pag did, but better on the front two BKT tires. Riding it out nicely. Very controlled.
Looks like she's riding it back up that little step up there, and she does so.
Definitely thought she was going to try and combo it into a wheelie, but the truck catching a little bit too much of the top of the pod. But a solid skills maneuver to put her in a decent placement on the standings, 8.342. But that would only mean that our skills winner will be Cody Saucier in Monster Energy.
What a great run Cody had out here for the two-wheel skills competition. Look at that. Riding a bicycle all the way into the turn pod, putting it up on the front two tires, and holding it there for a long period of time. As you can see, the score on the board for all of our drivers, 8.845 will be the top one, which has Cody Saucier placed there.
And starting our last competition of the night at the pinnacle of tonight's event, Monster Jam Freestyle, we got Matt Pagliarulo in Jester.
I'ma keep saying it, man. Such a cool truck. I hope he does not damage the body in his freestyle. We'll see what happens though.
Matt Pagliarulo, a wild card. Some people honestly sleep on him. He's really one to just be out there on the track, put on performances, but when he's really on one, he's on one. And Matt Pagliarulo tonight might be no different, but here we are in freestyle. Time has started.
Starting off the run with decent air. Let's see if he's able to keep the momentum up.
A nice little wheelie off of that landing. The momentum picking up gradually. It is a tough track though.
Yeah, especially this new track coming into this season. You know, drivers got a huge air from Matt. Drivers really gotta take it slow in the first 30 seconds because you want to fill those first 30 seconds to get a score on the board.
And he's past that 30-second threshold. Now he's just got to get past the minute or he might get deducted a point.
That is very true. Matt just taking it easy for the first minute of his freestyle. Let's see what he's able to do. Pick it up,
As
Matt.
we say that, getting sideways, and he saves it.
As I told him to pick it up, he just puts a great save.
Body parts shedding everywhere in typical Jester fashion. It ain't a Pagliarulo run if the body ain't gone.
Yeah, as I was just saying, I did not want to see that beautiful body go, but there it goes.
Inching towards the 45-second mark, looking to maybe get a backflip in. He's eyeing that Morgan backflip. Huge rotation. Lands hard on the left rear, but the truck looks like it took the beating.
35 seconds. Go, 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 Matt. Let me see something huge just like that.
Huge air off of the step up. Turning that truck around, looking to get another big air leap.
Nice. Heads back to the tabletop. 20 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what he has in store for the rest of this run.
This run has been gradually picking up, and as we've seen ever since that save, he's just been on one.
Definitely had a wow factor in his run. Let's see if he can add another one with 4 seconds left.
1 second, counting down to 0, getting sideways again, and he sets it down, and that's going to be the run.
What a great run from Matt Pagliarulo. Definitely setting the bar high for the first truck out in freestyle, and that'll be the first time we get to see the freestyle track. Scores are coming in. It'll be a 8.323 for Jester.
That'll be the score to beat for the rest of these drivers moving forward. And we can see what this track can bring, a lot of wow factors and unexpected moments. That means that move alone just came out of nowhere. And that huge rotation on the backflip is going to set him apart from these other drivers.
For sure. Next up in the freestyle competition, we have Jamie Sullivan and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Jamie Sullivan not getting the two-wheel skills move she wanted to get. I spoke to her right before freestyle started. She said she was going to throw down for freestyles and she didn't do what she wanted doing two-wheel skills.
Not bad, and overall, I believe she is within the top 5, if you correct me if I'm wrong, but Jamie nonetheless having a solid performance in her debut.
Starting off the run with a fierce jump. Let's see if she can keep it up.
Now, Matt Pagliarulo setting the standard in the first run. It's going to be hard to probably top that unless you're willing to go out there and just go buck wild.
Yeah, Jamie Sullivan, you know, as an arena driver, she drives more conservative, but once she gets down to those final 30 seconds, she's going to let it all loose.
I would hope so, and, you know, these fans are in for a good one. I mean, we got a stacked lineup in freestyle as well, so I mean, I don't know. We got a lot of drivers ahead still, so there's still a lot of wiggle room to work with in the meantime. But Jamie having a nice, pretty solid run. The moves are starting to pick up as we see, but I don't know. I think Matt just kind of had that little bit of momentum in his run.
Jamie Sullivan's backing up during her freestyle. It looks like her rear steer might be broken, but I don't know.
I guess we'll see after this maneuver if she's able to turn it. Yeah,
the rear steer is definitely broken. Now, this is the thing. Jamie Sullivan coming from that arena background, let's see if she's able to capitalize on not having a rear steer toggle switch. You know, these toggle switches only activate the rear tires.
Oh my, keep it together.
Save it, Jamie.
She is gonna roll it with 36 seconds on the clock now. Maybe the lack of not having rear steer is what really caught her right there. Because, I mean, again, like you were just saying, having rear steer is very key in arenas, and that's not going to help you here tonight.
The score will be a 8.350 for Jamie Sullivan. Not the score she wanted to come up. That's an 8. A 7.350. Not the score she wanted. Not the freestyle she intended either. Hopefully she comes back out here next time and throws down.
Coming up next is the Crazy Bull, MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Oh, he already has body parts missing. I don't think it matters what he does now.
Another arena driver out here in the stadium. Let's see what he's able to do out here in freestyle.
Bringing back a classic scheme in the new body mold. The fans love to see it. He's just showing some love. blowing the smoke, letting know the fans are in for a good run.
It's going to be interesting to see what MJ can do on this track.
Time starts. A typical start we've seen from the other drivers, but, you know, again, that's just a momentum builder.
Speaking of momentum, huge air for his second hit.
I think MJ is starting to get a comfortable feel of this truck. A nice little hit.
Not only the truck, but the track as well. MJ, keep it together.
He's about to pass that 30-second threshold, and he will be eligible for a score. Some nice air right there. He's got to pick it up a little bit if he wants to beat Jester, though.
Yeah, Mac Pagliulo setting the bar pretty high, especially for the first truck out. But let's see if MJ can bring it home.
Inching closer to that minute mark into the run. Having some nice maneuvers, getting a one-wheel wheelie a little bit.
Getting creative with it, yeah.
Exactly, getting creative with it. And you never know, again, with these arena drivers that come up in the sport, they can be very unpredictable. Huge air right there, much like Jamie Sullivan.
Into a slap with, yeah, unpredictability is key here. You know, MJ, as you said, coming from that arena background, he is hauling right now.
Getting into a combo with the moonwalk. He got the stoppie at least.
Ooh, nice little baby moonwalk in there. It's cool to see because, you know, arena drivers driving so technical, they're able to spread their wings on a bigger track.
Looking to spread his wings with a trench box backflip off the Morgan to Morgan. Backflip.
Huge air.
Truck shutting off midair. I don't know if it's stalled out or what, but the officials are telling him to refire and send that truck back onto the floor. You can see the breather tubes and the smoke.
22 seconds left on the clock, MJ. You know what to do.
Sends it. Huge air. Blowing the smoke again. Hard little rebound, but keeps it together. Stopping it before the pits. 10 seconds. Oh, getting on two wheels. Save it. Side to side. Sidewall, sidewall. Oh. Back to the other side. Oh. And he's over on his roof. And that will end his freestyle run.
What a way to end the freestyle run. Let's see what the scores will be for MJ Solorio.
Score to be at 8.323. And he does it. 9.285. New leader, MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco with a good reason. That was a great run.
What a great run. Huge air, crazy save, big backflip. What else can you want from a freestyle?
The fans loved it here in Indy, and we are only 4 trucks in.
It can only get better from here. But next up, we have Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Oil Crusader. Another new driver to the channel, another new truck to the channel as well. Let's see what she's able to do.
Trying to say hi to the Indianapolis fans here in Lucas Oil Stadium. Now, of course, Cynthia Gauthier representing the Lucas Oil brand here in his home state show. She's going to want to put on a performance.
For sure, starting off with a huge leap off the racing lane. Let's see if she's able to keep it up.
A nice downside as well on that hit. Starting off a little bit slower than most of the other drivers, but again, the momentum will build up as the run will carry. Now, do you think Cynthia is going to be capable of taking that lead away by MJ Solorio?
Cynthia has a tough task to fill. I mean, she's a great driver. All she needs is the backflip, a couple wild moments, and she'd be able to take this top spot.
The run's starting to pick up now. As you see, the bigger hits are starting to come as we are now about to reach the 79-second mark.
Yeah, Cynthia, a great driver all around. You know, we've seen 2 arena drivers come out before her, but now it's time to see what a stadium driver can do on a track like this.
Nice leap. A little bit of a gap as well in between that. A nice little combo. Getting tossed off of that ramp. Definitely can be a little bit scary as you're going towards the backflip ramp.
For sure, just a bad rebound, but she's able to compel herself and keep the run going.
She's looking to eye for the 8-pack, the first one of the night. Oh no! And the truck not able to catch the tire.
43 seconds left on the clock for Cynthia Gauthier.
not the run she wanted. You know, she was really starting to build up the run right there. You could really tell she was getting more and more comfortable with the hits, but that 8-pack just seems to just throw the truck in a weird move. Not really even getting the back tires to hit, it seemed.
Yeah, scoring a 7.586.
You know, he's making a debut with this truck tonight. It is Tony Oaks in Viper. Not the first time you've seen him here on the channel, but the first time you've seen him in Viper. And this man is looking to make a statement.
Tony Oaks, another driver coming from that arena background, but he has been in stadiums before, especially on the channel, so he was able to take a win here.
Time starts for the veteran, and how fitting that Tony gets to pilot a aircraft such like this. I mean, I tell you what, this must be very exciting for him.
Yeah, I spoke to him during pit party. He said he was ecstatic to be the driver behind the new Viper truck.
Tony Oaks looking to take that excitement and show it on the track. Having a solid 30 seconds so far, as he now passes that 30-second threshold. Probably
nice.
The more exciting 30 seconds we've seen.
Yeah, nice air through the racing lane. Looks like that truck is taking flight.
No pun intended, unless it was. You never know.
Definitely pun intended.
I'll take it. Now he's getting close to that minute mark where he's going to get past and get a full score.
I think that's what Tony was waiting for, to really let it rip, just like this hit right here.
Loosening it up a little bit more. Do you think we're going to see a backflip out of this truck? I mean, I would hate to see it get damaged.
Hey, if he wants to win the freestyle competition, he definitely has an added backflip in there.
Well, we'll see. The truck taking flight, getting a little bit cattywampus there as he had to catch himself. A nice little sky slap wheelie combo, possibly. Into the... Oh, they're going to get to the moonwalk, but he's going to combo it with the back of the step up.
Huge air so far for Tony Oaks. 30 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what he's able to do.
A nice sky wheelie getting vertical. Oh my god!
Tony Oaks.
What do you even call that?
I don't know. But what a move.
Oh, getting sideways on the body! Oh, and the body is now destroyed. But hey, he pulled off an incredible maneuver. I think it's warranted that that body gets destroyed. Tony Oaks looking to take the lead away from MJ Solor, and he does! 9.435. I don't even know what to call that move, but we're going to have to coin it later. Tony Oaks bringing out all the stops.
What a run from Tony Oaks. Yeah, I don't know what to call it either. We're definitely going to have it in the next video, but what a great run from Tony Oaks. Coming out next, we have Matt Cody in the Beammonsters SUV truck. Let's see what he's able to do. Man, JT, I don't know what to say, man. After I just seen Tony Oaks in freestyle, it's gonna be hard to top him.
I agree. You know, Tony, again, making a statement with that move, but not only that, putting Viper on the map. It's very interesting to see because now Tony has that confidence instilled in him to where he can carry it throughout the rest of the year maybe, but Matt Cody looking to put an end to that. He had him jump over his truck earlier. I think Matt tried to jump into the leaderboard.
For sure, especially this new truck. We've seen Viper come out, now we're seeing this new SUV version of the Beammonsters out here now. He has a lot of momentum so far. Let's see if he's able to keep it up during the freestyle run.
Getting past that 30 seconds is key, and it looks like Matt Cody is about to without a problem. But now again is where you gotta go from here. You know, the first 30 seconds for Tony was exciting, and it's about even the last tail bit of the run for Tony was starting to get cooking, and then the truck just gave out.
Yeah, let's see if he's able to fill time, because that's something Tony Oaks did not do. He left 8 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if Matt Cody's able to fill all the time.
Oh my goodness.
What a hard...
took the landing, but oh, maybe it didn't.
Oh, it looks like a broken sway bar on the right-hand side. As we get a closer look, that sway bar is definitely broken, and that'll be the end of the run for Matt Cody. The score to beat is a 9.435 from Tony Yokes. Let's see what Matt Cody gets.
7.199. And again, that run was starting to heat up. As you can see, he was getting some huge air right there, and unfortunately, the truck breaking a right rear sway bar was definitely not on his radar.
Yeah, for sure. You know, these trucks take a lot of damage going through the course of the event.
And coming up next is Magic Mike Pagliarulo in Excalibur. The second half of Team Tomfoolery here on tour. Mike seeing what his dad did earlier, he's like, you know what, I gotta come out here and show these indie fans what's up. So I think Mike is looking to put in a good run.
Yeah, Mike is definitely capable of doing so. First time on the channel, like you said. Let's see what he's able to do.
When time starts, like I said, I'm pretty sure everyone so far has started out with a racing lane jump. I don't know if it was a bet they made in the back or what, but at the end of the day, something's got to change, and I don't know. You know, Mike, oh, he's getting on two wheels.
Yeah, I wasn't part of the bet. I didn't get that memo, but they are definitely all starting on.
It didn't hit my inbox, you know, but
yeah.
We're 30 seconds into the run, and Excalibur having a interesting run so far. You know, again, trying to get his bearings collected. It seems like that little bicycle threw him off a little bit.
For sure, and we haven't even talked about how Mike and Matt are both indie drivers. They have to work, fix anything that goes wrong with these trucks. They are responsible for. So it's different from being a fellow driver, especially on this tour.
Absolutely, and competing against most of these company drivers can be very, very hard on yourself because, again, you know, you're not only building and fixing these trucks week in and week out, but you're running them into the ground as hard as these guys are. It's kind of taxing on yourself, you would think, but these guys show up and with a smile on their faces, and it's just great to see.
45 seconds left on the clock for Mike Pagliarulo. Let's see what he's going for.
Inching towards the Morgan & Morgan backflip with the huge rotation.
Oh,
keep it together.
Oh. 30 seconds exactly left on the clock. Just a bad rebound off the huge air backflip he just did. Sends him right to the side.
And sometimes that'll happen when you land so abruptly on the shocks. It could just really trigger the truck and throw it another way that you're just not expecting. And at 8.292 the score for Excalibur, a solid performance, but had that backflip landed, I'm sure that the results would have been different.
Yeah, not the one he wanted, but he's definitely gonna come out here next time and throw down.
Absolutely. We can't wait to see you next time, Magic Mike.
Next up, Cody Saucier in Monster Energy. As I said in the two-wheel skills, we've seen him a bunch of times on this channel. I think he has a freestyle win back in St. Louis. I think he has 2 wins on the channel, if I'm not mistaken. I know one in St. Louis, but I forgot the other one. It's been so long. But listen, I remember that St. Louis freestyle quite vividly. A consecutive off the 8-pack. How can I forget?
It was definitely a moment in history for the Beammonsters channel, and Cody looking to add to that right here tonight. He already has a skills win on his table. He could have gone 3 for 3 had he not had a 5-second penalty in racing, but Cody looking to make up with that mistake and win freestyle.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if Cody wants to beat Tony Oaks, he's going to have to do something crazy, just like what he did in St. Louis. I mean, that would be great to see here tonight as well.
I agree. And he's past that 30 seconds now, so we can really see him start to unwind and open up and see what this truck can do. A nice little bit of a combo there.
Nice little slap really after as well. Lining up for something huge.
Bridging the gap, landing on the tabletop. I like those little stubby jumps off the racing lanes. It gives these drivers a bit of an abrupt leap, whether they want to actually fully clear it or they just want to take it nice and easy. But a nice little combo right there. Almost sending him end over end.
What a great hit off the backside of that step up. And you know, Cody's one of those technical drivers, man. Every time he... Oh! backflip into a moonwalk. As I was just saying, a technical driver, that takes technical skill to do. That's such a hard move to pull off.
And a big air leap, setting him sideways. I don't know if he hit that jump completely straight, but who cares? Cody is pushing forward with 30 seconds left.
Great momentum, huge air, great backflip into another combo right here. A stoppy. Great way to break up his time and just thrash. There we go.
Loose. 15 seconds left on the clock. Cody is starting to let it eat. And he's got to be careful with those parking stalls. But Cody, nice and cross-threading the jump, stopping it. I don't know if he's going to sling into a donut. He is. To finish the run, Cody associated with a nice donut. That was a nice run. Very consistent momentum. Even bringing out some interesting skills moves in the middle of it. But it will not be enough.
8.697. I think that should have been a little bit higher. I think the fans just kind of missed the A-ball with that one.
I mean, they already, again, these fans are in awe what Tony Oaks did probably. They probably see the rest of these runs with a bit of a threshold. And a guy who could possibly conquer that threshold is Camden Murphy in Classroom Crusher, looking to break into the 9s as well.
Camden Murphy, such a great driver, has yet to win anything on the channel, but I'm pretty sure he wants to get a win in it. He wants to start here.
The lights are blaring. Camden Murphy is looking to send this bus into orbit. You know, if one thing that Camden Murphy can do is really bring out the intensity of these trucks. And again, Camden is very unpredictable, much like everyone else on this board, but Camden is just the kind of unpredictable that kind of scares you.
Yeah, for sure. I've seen Camden do some wild things on the channel so far. Let's see if he's able to do another one here.
Starting off with I can't even speak right now, it seems like. Camden Murphy having great momentum to start off his run.
Nice little jump into a nice little slap wheelie as well.
He's past that 30-second threshold. I keep bringing it up because it's so key, because if you don't get past that 30 seconds, you're kind of just kicking yourself in the foot. So we'll see what Camden can bring here in the last remaining seconds up until the minute mark.
Yeah, for sure. Like, if you really don't complete the 30 seconds, you guys will not get a score. These drivers will not get a score.
A backflip attempt before the 60 seconds. Getting sideways and he lands it. Camden Murphy. Minute left, going crazy. Huge
air for Camden Murphy. Clears the whole tabletop. What a move for Camden Murphy. Trying to show his presence, show that he's here to play, show he can hang with the big dogs.
I think he's a little bit mad from what happened, and Skills definitely didn't get what he wanted, getting sideways.
Camden
bring it back.
Oh,
on the nose.
What a save for Camden Murphy. 34 seconds left on
now
the clock.
He's just got to throw the truck wherever he wants. And Camden getting stuck there, but he doesn't care. 25 seconds left.
You know, Camden, a great driver, and, you know, he's showing it right now. Huge air for Camden Murphy.
I think he just broke a top 4 link on that truck, and that truck is set, and he is over.
Yeah, 12 seconds left on the clock for Camden Murphy. What a run we just seen by Camden. Early backflip, huge air, great save. What else can you want from Camden?
And if that ain't a winning run, it might be on another night, and it isn't here tonight. 9.335. That definitely gave Tony a run for his money, but again, I think these fans are just too in awe with that impressive maneuver.
Yeah, Camden Murphy gave it all he got, and that truck took it all until the final ends. 9.335, and look at this save. Oh my god, great save from Camden Murphy.
Leap after leap, save after save, moment after moment. Camden Murphy, thank you.
Next up, Colt Stevens Thunderroarus. I don't know, JT. After seeing Tony Oaks and Camden come out, Colt is gonna have to bring it, man. He's gonna have to start to finish. He's gonna have to throw down huge air, crazy save, big backflip, everything.
I agree. Well, at least the one thing that he has going for him is that he started the run differently. So that to me is brownie points on my end. But it's not how you start the run; it's how you finish it.
For sure, and he's definitely starting it with aggression. You know, Colt Stevens, a freestyle champion for sure, but let's see if he's able to bring that skill and bring it to freestyle.
Nice little leap, nosediving it a little bit. You gotta wonder if that may have hurt the truck a bit, but it looks like it's marching forward.
Yeah, I spoke to Shelby. She said she has the truck dialed in for this event, so let's see if he's able to keep it up.
80 seconds left in the run, having a nice solid run so far. Want him to pick up the hits though. You know, the momentum is there, but we need to see more big air hits and wow factors.
For sure, he needs to pick it up for sure. 65 seconds left on the clock for Colt Stevens. Give me a huge air.
He got a nice leap off the racing lane again. But it looks like he's just going back to the same maneuvers. I want to see Cole start to bring in some different variations. Oh, the big air leap right there. That was a big variation. Oh my goodness.
Oh. Looks
Stuff
like
in the front of the truck onto the side of the racing start.
Definitely was not expecting that jump to be right there. Oh.
Getting sideways, Cole. Save it. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Oh.
Like the truck either shut off or the officials are an item, but either way, Cole Stevens was on a run.
Yeah, it was definitely starting to pick up towards the end. 8.523 for Colt Stevens and Thunderroarus. What a great run regardless. I know he's going to come out here next time and thrash for you fans again.
I agree, and when that next time comes, Cole is going to be ready to show you guys why he was a past champion. You can see right there, he almost had the save, but the truck just not coming back. And coming up next from Paris, Texas, Tristan, England, JCB Diggatron.
The first time on the channel, we get to see JCB Diggatron and the pilot of that truck, Tristan, England. We've seen him in two-wheel skills, not getting what he wanted, but definitely ended up second in that placement. Let's see what he's able to do in freestyle.
Consistency is key. You know, you might not win a competition, but if you're able to place high enough in each competition, it can help you win an overall event championship. And Tristan is still looking to jig his first one on the year.
Another driver that starts off different from every other driver. I mean, Colt Stevens, Tristan England, thank you.
Sound like the truck stuck in first gear for a second, but now he's got it back rolling. You gotta wonder if maybe was that a transmission issue or was that just Tristan trying to do something different?
Yeah, I was a little bit scared for Tristan. I thought he had to do his freestyle run in first gear.
Uh-oh, getting sideways but bringing it back on the BKT tires.
A driver we don't talk about a lot, but Tristan England coming from arena background as well, then moving up to stadiums. So it's good to see what Tristan's able to do on the stadium floor.
70 seconds left on the run. A nice slap wheelie to moonwalk combo. Showing you the control that he has of the truck. One of the only other drivers to do a skills move in this event is freestyle on Cody Sose. And those two, like I said, were the two guys to help elevate the skills competition.
For sure, looks like right after that move, he's going straight for a backflip. New camera
shot. That was awesome.
Oh,
getting what in the world, Tristan?
And the truck has been RII flipped over.
40 seconds left on the clock. I think he just got a little overzealous on that backflip to moonwalk. Throttled it a little too hard. I don't think that's going to take the lead, and it will not. 8.641.
Not enough for Tristan England. Got a little bit pedal happy. I don't know if that's a word, but pedal happy for sure. As we look at the replay, perfect backflip into a nice rebound into a moonwalk, but overdid it with the moonwalk and it just flipped right over.
And it's now time for the black and green wrecking machine. Adam Anderson, Gravedigger.
Adam Anderson, the last truck out. Let's see what he's able to do, man. What I think everybody knows Adam Anderson. There's no need to introduce this guy.
No introduction needed for him or this truck, but Adam Anderson would love to announce his presence anytime he lets that truck hit the floor. But right now, starting like everyone else, it seems like that bet continues.
For sure, for sure. Adam Anderson coming out here in the black and green wrecking machine. Been driving for so many years, has so many world titles. Great to see him on the Beammonsters channel now. I think this is his second appearance on the channel, but we're gonna see him a lot more since this is a stadium series.
Get a nice slap wheelie, possibly a moonwalk out of it. Adam gets the moonwalk out of it. That was a nice combination. You can teach an old dog new tricks, and it goes to show that they are still at the peak of their game.
Adam Anderson, the third person to do a combo off of that tabletop as well. First Cody, then Tristan, now Adam.
Huge air off the 8-pack transfer into a slap wheelie of a sort, dragging it on the wheelie bar.
I was gonna say hits the wheelie bar a little bit harder than he wanted to, but he's still going.
Pushing past the minute now. He's reaching that 45-second threshold here momentarily, but this run so far packed with a nice amount of big air hits. Just need to get that wow factor in.
Sure, I think that's the only thing he's missing right now. Actually, let me stop. He's missing a backflip, which he just got.
A nice Morgan to Morgan backflip for Adam Anderson. 30 seconds left on the clock for Gravedigger. Huge air! Oh my!
Oh!
Stuffs the front end of the truck into honestly the weirdest corner of the track.
Not the way he wanted to go out. I'm pretty sure he had more to give in that Gravedigger truck, but a 9.125 will be the score for Adam Anderson, which will place him in fourth.
An impressive run leading up to that moment. I definitely think he had a lot left in the tank, but the truck just giving out. As you can see that backflip on that camera angle, very beautiful shot.
And this is the jump that cooked him right there, broke off the whole foiling, probably the whole front housing. They're gonna have a lot of work to do coming into the next event.
Well, as a result of Adam Anderson not being able to take the lead, your winner of freestyle was Tony Oaks in Viper. Tony Oaks making history with quite possibly the coolest move I've ever seen.
Not only that, but the coolest debut I've ever seen, jumping over another truck and then doing this in freestyle. Tony Oaks, what a way to go.
Congratulations to Tony Oaks, picking up his first freestyle in Viper. And as you're going to take a look at the leaderboard.
9.435 for Tony Oaks, followed by Classroom Crusher with a 9.335. MJ Solorio coming in third with a 9.285. And then, let's look at the overall.
Cody Sose picking up the overall event championship. 11 in racing, 12 in skills, and 8 in freestyle will net him the 31 points to his first overall event championship of the season. Congratulations, Cody. You deserved it.
What a great competition for Cody Saucier. Was able to keep it consistent. And I think that's the name of the game for this tour, consistency. Let's see if he's able to keep it up.
Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and watching this commentary episode. What a show we had here tonight in Indianapolis. Such crazy skill and crashes from all these talented drivers. Big congratulations from Cole Stevens and Thunderroarus picking home the racing win. Cody Saucier and Monster Energy winning skills and Viper. Tony Oaks winning freestyle. Thank you, Amari, for joining me here tonight, and can't wait to see you next time.
Yeah, thank you for being my fill-in for FrameJam. You know, Starks, you've been a great co-commentator with me, and it's great to see you here. Hope to see you again, man.
That's going to do it for me and Amari. I'm your host, JT Starks.
And I'm your host, Amari.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.